Today in Cannabis News, a band of Colorado state legislators seek to strengthen regulation of the state's cannabis market. Officials in Arizona say they are on pace to expunge the criminal records of those convicted of cannabis-related offenses in the state. And state authorities say that individuals who have been targets of the failed war on drugs will get the first permits to distribute legal adult-use cannabis in the state of New York. It's Friday, March 11th, and this is your Trichomes Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the Trichomes.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, a band of Colorado state legislators are seeking to strengthen regulation of the state's cannabis market, but the sector is prepared to oppose the move. Senate Bill 149 includes fresh disclosure rules for cannabis-related infractions like distributing to youths, recalls of tainted goods, and illicit market behavior. The bill further directs the Colorado Marijuana Enforcement Division, the state's cannabis industry authority, to balance the amount of influence that the marijuana industry has on regulation and rules relating to cannabis. The proposal's supporters claim it's designed to help safeguard Colorado minors by aligning state regulations with tobacco and alcohol oversight, although cannabis sector insiders fear it's an effort to impose additional limitations on the market.
Next up, the state of Arizona is on pace to expunge the criminal records of those convicted of cannabis-related offenses in the state. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office, or MCAO, sent a press release this week outlining the broadening of activities that benefit the general public with the erasure of cannabis criminal histories. MCAO announced it has submitted more than 10,000 requests to erase qualified cannabis offenses. The vast bulk of the requests, more than 7,000 in total, were submitted in cases covered by the department since 2016. Officials from the MCAO stated that the submissions were capped to roughly 500 weekly in order to prevent overburdening the court. I believe that the will of the voters should be implemented as effectively as possible, stated Maricopa County Attorney Alistair Idle. My office is working diligently to continue to identify those cases and assist individuals who have a right to have their records expunged under this voter-approved law. The MCAO cited resource limitations as a reason for prioritizing the latest charges first, but stated that it is certain that the procedure is streamlined and that considerable headway will be made.
Last up, individuals who have been targets of the failed war on drugs will get the first permits to distribute legal adult-use cannabis in the state of New York. Persons charged with cannabis offenses will be allotted the first 100 to 200 commercial cannabis permits given, according to state authorities. According to Chris Alexander, executive director of New York State's Office of Cannabis Management, the state will further grant permits to persons who have a parent, guardian, child, spouse, or dependent who has been convicted of cannabis offenses. Alexander further stated to the New York Times that the state authorities seek to concentrate on those who otherwise would have been left behind, enabling the state to do something that has not been done before. Additionally, New York Governor Kathy Hochul has suggested statutes that would provide $200 million in funds to help new cannabis retailers get off the ground.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, Tech and Cannabis, or the International Cannabis Conversation wherever you get your podcasts. For trichomes.com, I'm RJ Balding.
And I'm Devin Liao. Have a great day.